Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Timberwolves know that stats, seeds, records are nothing. A storm has been brewing, and they are determined to bring a surge of energy in the opening game against the Lakers. Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center, locking down the middle. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Doncic against Conley. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels finds Edwards. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
Randle against Hachimura. Inside, here's Reeves. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, Randle put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Reeves. Out to Hachimura from deep. Drains the triple.
Pay attention to Hachimura, no matter where he is.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. And he buries his first look.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
McDaniels from long range. Hachimura with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling. James
passes to Doncic. Puts it up from 12. And Conley grabs the miss. McDaniels with it. Picked up by James. Three-pointer. McDaniels, that's good.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Another miss by Doncic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
And here's Reeves. Here he goes. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Edwards. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he goes in for the dunk.
and one of the stronger finishers in this game. Anthony Edwards at his best.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks for the... Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Outside Reeves, puts up a three. Rebound Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. McDaniels got 5 points.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers girl. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
James against McDaniels to the wing, right side. And he lobs it up. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley finds Randall. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Hachimura outside. Nails it from 3. Hachimura's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. For 3, Conley knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fades back. And the shot falls short that time.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Randall. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. James. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing. Back to Reeves. Hachimura from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic to halt the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get up, get down. It's your Lakers breaker.
Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles.
Your Lakers breaker.
Doncic with it. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. James outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Edwards. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And it's good for 2.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Now Gobert, still without a bucket, puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
16 feet out. The shot that time not on target.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Randall. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Randall's got 8.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Reeves up top, guarded by Edwards. Shot is good by Reeves.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. For 3, Randall again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Reeves against Edwards. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Now James. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Conley against Doncic. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Right side Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
There's the triple by Conley. That one's good. 9 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Reeves, looking to end the run. James can't get it to go.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
McDaniels. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by James. Lakers trail by 21. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Edwards. Reeves, the pass to James. Edwards against Reeves. From downtown. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Edwards against Reeves. And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
1:41 left in the opening quarter. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Whoa.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Outside Conley. Gets the three to fall. Conley's got 12.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Vincent outside. Pass to Finney Smith. And here's Connect outside. Reed with the rebound. 1:05 left now in the first quarter. Fader on the way. And another three from Minnesota.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Vincent outside. Here's Finney Smith. Nice D from Reed. It's been all Timberwolves. Shot from the wing. The shot by Conley, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Down low. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Counted. He's got 16.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-7 run. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley. Shots blocked. Here's Connect. No points so far. And here's Reeves. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Vanderbilt. Takes the three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And the Lakers with possession here. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. And here's Reeves outside. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
They get it again. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 24 points.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Vincent passes to Reeves. The three connects from downtown. 19 points in the game.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Reeves with a screen on DiVincenzo. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Going inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Timeout called the Lakers.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers hype squad. Meanwhile, fans, on the court, your hype squad. All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get loud.
Making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Garza. Here's Connect. Yet to see a basket. To the left wing. To the middle. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Miller outside. Over Vanderbilt. Miller can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Hachimura outside. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Buries it down low. Hachimura's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's DiVincenzo. Okay, knockout.
Wow. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Reeves. No good, a bit long that time. Minnesota leading by 23. Edwards with it. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards has got 26.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Vincent outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. And here's Reeves outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Here's DiVincenzo. He has 6. Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Vincent passes to Reeves. Launches it. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hachimura with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Vincent outside. Here's Reeves. Basket counts. Reeves has got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Miller on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. He shoots. Miller can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Vincent with the ball. Working on Reed. Hachimura from long range. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
No good on the triple. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Edwards slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Inside, here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Right side, DiVincenzo, and it's good. 2 points. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Vincent outside. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
DiVincenzo driving. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got 31.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Minnesota leading by 23. Here's Miller into the lane. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
James is checked in for the Lakers. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And for the Lakers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Vincent outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Fires from the line, and it falls all over the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. The Timberwolves lead by 23. Now Conley. He's got 12. And that one drops for him. Conley's got 14 points.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
James passes to Vanderbilt. To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels finds Conley. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Los Angeles ball.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. Well, Los Angeles shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. From deep, Reeves. And Conley grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's McDaniels. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
McDaniels gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. James, right side. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Randall. Well, the Timberwolves shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
James, outside. Pass to Reeves. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Reeves has got 35.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Los Angeles shooting at 49% so far in the game. Doncic outside. Here's Connect. Fires from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh,
there's a killer two-hand slam.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Reeves takes it inside, lays it up, and banks it in. Reeves has got 37.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now here's Gobert. No points yet. Lets it go from 11. Another shot. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. From the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Gobert. And another basket for Minnesota. A minute 31 left to play in the first half of basketball. James outside. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Conley goes in. And the shot goes in. Conley's got 16 points now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to connect. 55 seconds left in the first half of this one. Hachimura with a screen on Randall. Here's the three. James can't get it to go. The Timberwolves shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Randall, good.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to connect. James outside, driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second bucket on the night.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
And Minnesota calls time here. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Laker Youth Dance Team. Let's hear it, fans. Give your Lakers Youth Dance Team a big round of applause.
Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice play by Gobert, taking it up strong and daring people to stop him.
Here's James. He's got 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Rejected by James. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
For 3, Randall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. More 2K action in just a moment.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Nice game, great performance by Austin Reeves.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane, terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
The Lakers with the ball. So for Minnesota right now, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center. Shot is good by Reeves.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Minnesota has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jaden McDaniels taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. To the inside. That one's good from James on the assist from Hachimura. James has got 9.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
For 3, Conley. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now here's Hachimura. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And for Minnesota, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Up and over Conley. And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 13 feet out. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Back to Hayes. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Conley. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 18.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. It's good. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Conley finds Edwards. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Randle. And count it from 19 feet away. Randle's got 19 points.
And every season, Randle seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Doncic against Conley. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
McDaniels can't hit.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
James goes in.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle while still getting the and
That's
one.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Good on the second one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. James passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hayes against McDaniels. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's James. Good on the bucket. James has got 12.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Out to the wing. Here's Conley. Yep, count it.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you. You know what time it is? T-shirt time. Who wants a t-shirt? It's t-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one? Okay, Lakers fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
Doncic outside. The three. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Randall against Hachimura. And there it is for him. Randall's got 21.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to James. Over McDaniels. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's the drive, and it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hachimura outside for 3. James gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
It's Edwards with a drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Doncic with it. He's got 11. Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's James. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Gobert. Count that one. Gobert's got 8 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Inside, here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Conley on the attack. And he makes it. Conley's got 22.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
James passes to Doncic. Edwards against Reeves. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
James deciding where to go with it. And it's James with the jam.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Minnesota calls time here.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Vanderbilt checked in for Hachimura. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Randall. Clark is checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's James. Off target with a jump hook. The Timberwolves shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Ingles. Clark's got his first 2 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Hayes with it. Pass to James. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Now Alexander Walker. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. Drops in the short one. Alexander Walker's got his second basket on the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Reeves. True on the 14-footer. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Elbow shot on the way. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. James inside. Ingles defending. Ingles against James. It doesn't go for him. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. DiVincenzo with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 18.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Doncic, good.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and he jams it home with authority.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. 1:22 left to play in the third quarter here. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Minnesota with a rebound. Now here's DiVincenzo. 18 points for him. Here's Reed. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Reed against Hayes. And Reed with a basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists tonight. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. James against Clark. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
first one falls. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from James.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been great at 58% on the third. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo against Doncic. And here's Reeves out top and again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Reed, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's James. And here's Doncic outside. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And he gets it back. Here's DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Vincent. 4-3. He drops it from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's DiVincenzo, and he banks in the layup. DiVincenzo's got 20.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Doncic defending. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Hachimura. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Clark, no good.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Doncic. Pass to Vincent. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point land. Another miss by Doncic. Clark outside. Yep, that one's good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Minot. No good on the three. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Clark. Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Los Angeles shooting around 53%, a nice number. Vincent outside. Doncic on the wing. And Clark with a block. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Vincent passes to Doncic. Nice D from Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. DiVincenzo. And a two-handed jam.
The assist from...
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. The 3-ball. Again, Doncic missing.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
From about 16, Reed can't hit. Los Angeles shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 23 points.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gabe Vincent. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
First free throw is good. Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And here's Vincent. And the layup is good. Vincent's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Reeves. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Vincent outside, pass to Reeves. Hachimura in the post, working on Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Vincent outside, beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Get up, get down. It's your Lakers rigor.
making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Let me hear you.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Clark. Yes, it's good. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Vincent passes to Reeves. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Garza. He's defended by Hayes. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Garza's got his first points in this one.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now James. All sorts of time. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
The minute that man walks into the gym, LeBron James is in his range.
Clark against James. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 10 points here in the second half.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Back to Vincent. Let's go with a three. Buries it from 3. Vincent's got 11 points in the quarter.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Garza. The shot's good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Now here's Vincent. DiVincenzo covering.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Timberwolves shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. DiVincenzo can't hit. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Alexander Walker with it. Hayes picks him up. And that one's good.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Timeout called the Timberwolves. new Balanced Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Man, he was really impressive in that win, setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm. Timberwolves shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. James with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. James passes to Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves ball. Timberwolves substitution, number 00. Terrence Shannon.
The Timberwolves shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Both free throws good from James.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Blocked! And they're on the run. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 25 points.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Shot from the mid-range. And the basket by Clark.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
The Lakers' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Doncic passes to Reeves. James outside. Hachimura from long range. Rebound Minnesota.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Shoots. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 14 points now in the second half.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
James, that's good.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good for 2. 28 points for him. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 11-footer. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Up and over Doncic. That one's wide left. And for the Lakers, they're shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Reeves with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. The 3 is up. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pulls it from 20. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Reeves. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Timberwolves shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Right wing. Here's Garza. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Can't nail the jumper.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself. And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And Minnesota calls time here. 54 seconds left in the fourth.
Attention fans, time right now to get hyped up and your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. Attention fans, now on the court, keep your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, who wants that t-shirt?
For the Timberwolves, Dillingham comes in for Alexander Walker. "54 seconds left in the game. Clark, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Goes up from the top of the key. The Lakers with a rebound. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Reeves. DiVincenzo covering. Doncic with the bucket.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dillingham. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.